Hello, everybody. Not sure what I'm going to be doing on this stream, but I finished dinner. I know I said I wasn't going to stream tonight, but dinner finished kind of early. I am free to do something. So we will decide what we do once people start cycling in and see what people are interested in. I have a few things to test. I've got obviously a new streaming setup. As you can see, it looks a little bit better. This camera has a better frame rate. Hopefully this mic has better quality. I have my earbuds in. I want to test the music in the earbuds real quick. So I'll put something on. Let's say... Oh, I got some complaints about the Sonic and Chill music, so maybe we'll just go with the Sonic Adventure 2 OST because it's on my homepage right now. Okay, here we go. It's a bit loud in my headphones. Let's see how it looks in Streamlabs. Yeah, it seems like a good audio level in Streamlabs. And my voice is just slightly louder than the music recording this. Hey Maxie, how's it going? How's my voice sound with this new mic? It's not necessarily a new mic because I've had it for at least 2 years, but I just always had troubles getting the settings right. It's a Blue Yeti mic, so it's a very high-end mic. I never really used it much because I couldn't get it working well. Let me know how you guys think the quality of this will go. Turn the music down, maybe. What's up, Fandom? What's up, Sparkle Wolf? Turn the music down a little bit because it is a little bit in headphones too. I've got an odd sound in my ear. I think it's noise cancellation. I hate that in Streamlabs it has the heart over the most recent message because I hear it. I see Sparkle Wolf wrote, sounds kind of quite something. Music, yeah. Under... Somebody else type something more so I can have the chat move up. Oh, sounds kind of quiet. Oh, under the music, yeah. I can also turn up the gain on the mic. So I'm looking at the levels now. I see myself going into the yellow when I speak here. Yeah, so hopefully that's good. So we're going to start with some Chao Garden stuff. I was hoping that Pro Tyler would be able to make it since I got on earlier. Maybe I'll ping him, just because I know he's excited about Chao Gardens. Let's see. He doesn't look like he's online. Because indeed, he mentioned something about if he was chosen while not watching, but I'm only choosing people who are watching. It's an incentive to watch, and unfortunately, if our schedules don't match up, that's a bummer, but I'd love for him to get chances. Yeah, we'll try not to softlock the game. No, Wisp says, well, that's a surprise, but a welcome one. I've started... So I did my presentation for my old alumni association for my college today. It went really well. And I got things together nice and clean. I set up this little backdrop. I have lights on Amazon on the way so I can start doing lighting on these things. My explosion effect is going to be right here. And that's going to be lit from beneath. We have my Sonic Forces set here. Here we've got my shadows. I'm going to put a moon behind it. I ordered a moon lighting ball from Amazon. This is my Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 stuff. Again, I don't have lights in there, but you will be able to see a Chaos right here. And Mephiles is actually sitting back there right now, but I don't know if that's where he's going to end up. Well, I appreciate that, Maxie. Thank you. Hopefully, the sounds of my voice will whisk you off to sleep. So, as the title says, I don't really know what I'm going to do tonight. I need to sculpt a staff for a production called Into the Woods, a witch's staff. And I was thinking of making it in the same style as, I don't know how to pronounce it, Pachacama? Let me look it up. Who's Knuckles' tribe leader? Knuckles' tribe leader. Pachacamac. So I've been thinking of sculpting on stream a staff that I'm going to print full size for this musical, and also doubling it as use for Pachacamac custom. Yeah, you're right, Maxi. Yep, you will get your chow points. It is now tracking everybody. But remember that the way Streamlabs can only detect from YouTube is if you're chatting every 15 minutes. I think that's the way. Because I put it to give you a point every 15 minutes of watching. So I think Streamlabs is tracking something like, okay, who chatted in the last 15 minutes? That's how I know who's in the stream. Because YouTube doesn't expose the watch hour data, presumably. Fandom says you got the Neo right? Yes, thank you. Fandom found me a relatively cheap listing of Neo Metal. I was looking for them for 2 months, and my threshold of whether I keep looking or I just buy something is 2 months, and that has passed. Unfortunately, I did have to pay a scalper some money, but Fandom helped me find one that was relatively cheap compared to others. Wisp says by full size, you mean human size? Yes. And it's going to smoke, and it's going to have lighting. It's for a Pachacamac is how it's pronounced, Sparkle Wolf says. Alright, so what do you want to watch today? We'll start with chows. We'll do a couple chow races, and we'll get somebody generated on anybody who hasn't had a chow made. We'll get a new one generated and add them to the crew. But then after that, what do you guys want to see? Do you want to see sculpting of a staff? Do you want to see me continue working on the werehog? I kind of feel like working on the werehog. Wisp says the Walmarts here are barely on the Methless wave. Also, damn good luck printing that. Oh yeah, I'm going to print the big one on my FDM printer in low quality. So, because I'm going to sand it down and paint it and make it ready for the stage production. So y'all know I'm in Jekyll and Hyde with a different... I'm wearing my shirt right now, my Legally Blonde shirt. This is with a group called Aspire. They are doing Into the Woods right now, which is running at the same time as Jekyll and Hyde, so obviously I can't do both. But they asked me to do some props, so in that way I get to be involved in both. I am an actor in Jekyll and Hyde and a props creator in Into the Woods. Phantom says, surprise sculpt of something we've never seen. I've been thinking of making a birdie lately. Go with Amy. Maybe Emerald? Well, here's the thing. Emerald... Oh wait, did I make Gemerald before? I forget which one is which. Gemerald's ready to start putting together. I just need to find good baling wire. I haven't found baling wire yet. Hello, Go Dreamer. Yeah, we're gonna do a little stream right now. Wow, Sparkle Wolf has 40 plus unfinished customs in various stages of completion. Nice. You have more fun sculpting than painting? Yeah, me too. Well, let's get started on Sonic Adventure 2 Chow Garden. Bring up the Wheel of Names. And we're going to clear it out. And I've set my Streamlabs to be fancy now, so I can just click on a different button. And this should bring up my screen. Look at that. Cool transition. Alright. Anybody who, one, has a chow made on that Chow Creator website, I forget what the name of that website is, and has not had one yet, go ahead and say chow! In the chat, and we'll add you here. And one lucky winner at the beginning of the stream will get their chow added to the Chow Garden. We got Wisp the Geek. I do believe, yeah, we've already made Sparkle Wolf. We've already made Fandom. We have Go Dreamer. I'll give it another 15 seconds before we spin the wheel, but it may be a 50-50 chance between the two of you. How does my voice sound, by the way, on this mic? Sound cleaner than usual? Did we not make Maxi yet? I thought we did. But here we go. Maxi's in. Alright, 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, here we go. Who will be the lucky winner of a Chao? Yeah, I'm glad too, fandom. Alright, Wisp the Geek. So do you remember how this worked last time? It was really helpful for people to first send an image, which I think you already have, but please send it again, just so it's fresh in my mind where it is in Discord. And describe to me what attributes it has, like what kind of animal arms, what kind of halo, all those types of things. While you do that, I am going to boot up Sonic Adventure 2. Now, everybody watching right now is gaining points that you can apply to your Chao, even if you don't have a Chao right now. So let's say it takes a week for you to win one of these. You will already have stats to apply to it. Every 15 minutes, you get 1 point, tracked by Streamlabs. And I'll remind y'all again that Streamlabs can only track based on chats, presumably because YouTube doesn't expose actual watch hours. So just make sure to chat every 15 minutes to make sure that it counts you. Oh, Maxi says, I meant you already did me as well. Yeah, no worries. Well, you know what? That's my bad, because I said do Chao exclamation mark, and you clearly did not, so I should not have counted it. But at least you didn't win. We would have just respun it if that was the case. All right.
Let's do this.
Let's do this, says Sonic. I agree.
File select. Stage select. Character select.
All right, here we are in the Chao world. You can see we've got a lot of otters. We have our family of otters living behind the doors here. No, you can't leave! No, 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 no. I need a name for the third otter now. We've got Harry Otter, Hermione Otter. I think the next one needs to be Ron Otter. Ah, excellent. Wisp the Geek has said we're using. Yeah, I think it's Ronald Otter. It is Nitro Grenade. It's not finished yet. I've got a bunch of lights from Amazon coming. But I'll give you a quick rundown of what everything will be, at least initially. So we have just my Sonic box with my Wisps and my Chao. This is going to be kind of my customs, etc. area. This here is my Chaos Emerald display. So once there's lighting in here, you're going to see that a lot better. This is my Sonic Forces display. It's vaguely Sonic Forces themed. Whoa! Champion was flying. Did you guys see that? That was cool. This one's going to have my explosion effect. It's always going to be lit, so you'll see the lit up explosion. Thank you, Go Dreamer. This one is my Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. This is where my mech will go, and I've got my Sonic Adventure 1s and Chaos up there. This is my shadows. I've ordered one of those light up moons. We're gonna have a big moon ball in the center. That should look really cool with my winged shadow. And up here, let me lift the camera up. It's going to be my Green Hill Zone, and I think on the other side will be, during Christmas time, it'll be the Sonic Advent Calendar. But until then, I'm probably just going to put up my Chaos mural or something like that. I'll probably put my classic figures up top. was fun really organizing that. I've never had a good, nice Sonic display before. Thank you. Yeah, I agree. The game is loud in my headphones too. Bassdraw says, but your voice is as ASMR inducing as ever. Bassdraw says you sound like you're in a room as opposed to a mic like before. Yeah, I've had this mic before, but I can never get the settings quite right. And in my test recordings, it still sounded a little bit kind of weird echo. This is a Blue Yeti. It's supposed to be one of the best mics. Let's get the sound of the game down a little bit. Let's see. Get that down to about half volume. That should be helpful. Yeah, how do you guys think the audio quality is? Because when I listened back to some of those other ones, it was pretty bad in those headphones. They are chatting. Yes, they are. Alright, let's get started. Go to the Chow editor. Let's see. Oh yeah, see, we already did get Maxi. Also, I noticed some of these settings, depending on who we created them off of, they already have points. Like, do they gain stats as they swim around and stuff? Or is it because we copied from existing ones? Anyway, before we start doing real tournaments, I'm going to actually zero everything out here. These are like the base stats of things. They should all be E level 0 to start. I'm still figuring out how to get you guys to give me the stats that you want to update to. Alright, so let's look at Unnamed. Phantom says, my son is getting his swim stat. LOL. Or LMAO. Alright, let's go to appearance of this unnamed Chow. Or let's go to general first. We're gonna call this, who was this? Wisp the Geek. I don't know if, see if that'll fit. Wisp the Geek. It does fit, perfect. And let's see. I find them feeding themselves actually. They're pretty self-sufficient. We got a dark fly Chow. Oh, this is our first dark one. That's cool. Alright. Stats. Yeah, see, look at this. This all needs to become E, so I wonder if that's why Sparkle Wolf was losing so much before. I need to make sure that I set all of these to E. We'll zero you out, first of all. There's so many different stats in different places. Alright, now that that's zeroed out, let's go to appearance. Toothy Smile. Toothy Smile. We have closed up eyes. Yep, it's already set to closed up. Shiny purple arms and legs. Shiny purple. So, texture will be amethyst, and the shininess will be shiny, I think? Or maybe this is just purple. Where is purple on here? Violet? But transparent. We don't want transparent. I think by setting the texture, this is going to give you a purple shiny. We'll find out. Alright, you have... bear... Oh, arms and legs bear. Got it. Legs... So weird how it fades to black from time to time. I don't know what's happening. Where's Bear? Am I just missing it? I wish it was in alphabetical order. Penguin, otter, rabbit, cheetah, warthog, bear. There it is. Wings and tail, vulture. Huh. I feel like it's right in front of me, but I'm not seeing it. Scorpion, bee, skunk, koala, mole, elephant, lion, kangaroo, rabbit, deer, parrot, swallow, peacock, otter, penguin, seal. Phoenix, unicorn, dragon, raccoon, sheep, skunk, condor, parrot, peacock, tiger, warthog, cheetah, rabbit, otter. I don't... Is there not a vulture tail? Let's look for wings. I don't see vulture. Do you mean condor? Let me catch up on the chat to see. Hey, YBZ, welcome. Okay, Wisp says it might be the condor. Okay. So, tail of condor. Now let me scroll back up to your description. Arms, legs, wings, unicorn forehead. Alright. Let's see how that looks as a first pass, and then we will adjust from there. I see a purple one. Is this you? Oh no, this is not. This is a mod that I have. It's like a weird, different, custom-made chow. Where are you, Wisp? Whoa. Is that you? Yeah, I think it is. But it looks strange. Yeah, why can't I get at the right angle to touch this? There we go. Alright, so how close are we to right on this, Wisp the Geek? Is this the kind of right shiny purpleness that you were thinking of? Why do you have stats in fly? I gotta look into that. Let's zero out these stats real quick. It's got swim. 0. That's weird that it showed fly. Okay. Hey, you got away from me! Get back here, Wisp the Geek. Oh, Wisp says it's perfect. Alright. Well, let's have some fun with these guys. Look, he still has a stat for fly, despite me setting his stat... Oh, sorry, there's points in that stat. Alright, so first of all, let's go through and make sure that everybody except Champion has zeroed out stats and is E grade. And then we'll run a race that is fair. Yeah, I'll probably watch it, Maxie. I don't go out of my way to watch Transformers stuff, but I don't mind when it's on. I used to be big into Transformers when the movies came out, like the first 3. I even made a Transformer in school. I made it so it could actually... I took somebody else's car and their model, we worked together on it, and I did the rigging to make it actually transform as one of my school projects. That was a big thing on my demo reel for quite a while. What's it? Base Draw knows exactly how hard that is. Highwell, if he's here, probably knows too. Alright, so everybody's reset to 0, and let's make sure Wisp the Geek is moved up. Move up. Move up. Move up. Move up. We got Manuel, Sparkle Wolf, Hoovaloo, Maxie, Sora, Wisp the Geek, and then it'll be Tails and Omochao. Alright, let's do a race. Yeah, right, fandom? Wisp the Geek, what do you mean, how did I manage to do this? Are you asking how I'm editing the Chow? It's a mod and an editor that I downloaded to be able to set all the stats for the Chow. Maxie says, how long is the stream going to be? Probably a couple more hours. My wife's over taking care of a dog right now at family's house. I've got some time. Yeah, apologies to those who said that who saw that I said that I wouldn't be streaming today. At least I said I was going to do a little bit of Chow stuff. But I've got more time than I expected. Alright. I'm supposed to be able to see the names of everybody here. That's what this mod is supposed to do, but it never shows it. Alright then, we have quite a few Chow. We got Manuel, we got Sparkle Wolf, we got Hoovaloo, we got, oh, I forget who, Maxie, no, not Maxie, yeah, we do have Maxie. We got Tails, and we got the newly added Wisp the Geek. Sorry if I forgot somebody there, that was a lot of names to remember. I'm gonna have to study up on that. Sora is the one that I missed. Alright, who's gonna get the Jack-in-the-Box? Oh, only one person gets the Jack-in-the-Box, and it looks like that is Hoovaloo. Look at our shiny new Chow running along as Wisp the Geek in third place. A contender like many of the others, and we got Hoovaloo in the back, but look at him. Look at him going as fast as his little legs can take him. And as everybody drowns in the river because they don't have any fly stats, it looks like the competition is getting closer to each other. We have Tails in the lead right now, or excuse me, Omochao and Tails. The two that were created by me just for testing things out are the two in the lead. That's no fun. We want one of the viewers to be in the lead. Oh yeah, Go Dreamer says, what is that sound? This happened before, where like weird sounds are happening during the Chow race. Is it bugging you guys enough that we should restart? Everybody vote in the chat if we should restart, because it's pretty early in the race. Because it is kind of annoying, isn't it? So we got Maxie saying yeah. We got Fandom Lover saying nah. Yeah, it's just like this constant like... Go Dreamer says no. Sparkle says let's wait this out. Alright, so we got 3 votes for wait. Maxie says, I want a better place. Well, it's anybody's game. Speaking of, Wisp the Geek, who was in 8th place, is now pushed all the way to 4th place. Amazing. But Tails and Omochao still hold the lead. Look at those waterfall graphics. What wonderful 2000s graphics this is. Fandom says, I'm proud of my son either way. Look at Tails go, crawling along with his 2 little tails. That's so cute. We got Omochao on the right side of the screen and then Omochao on the left passing by. And it looks like Manuel is about to pass Omochao. Alright, let's see who's the smartest here. Who can match the fruit? Well, Tails and Omochao are moving pretty quickly. Who's gonna get the Sonic doll instead? Oh no, Sora! Oh, Sora, no! What a shame. Wisp the Geek says, who needs the Olympics when you got Chow races? I agree. I just gotta figure out how to make this mod do other races, because it just keeps playing the same race. Ooh, Omochao has fallen behind. We got Manuel in 2nd place, with Wisp the Geek coming all the way back from from 8 all the way to 2. Well done, Wisp the Geek. This is Wisp the Geek's first race. Wouldn't that be crazy if they won? Yeah, I do like how the shader's all messed up on the Omochao. Oh, is Wisp the Geek about to pull into the lead? Yeah, I don't think I have Chow Karate unlocked. I didn't see any options in the mods to unlock it for me. Alright, well, let's look at who's pulling up the back. In 4th place, we got Omochao. In 5th place, we got Sora. Maxie in 6th. Hoogaloo in 7th. What? Why is Sparkle Wolf always in 8th? I've reset everybody's stats. I'm mad for you, Sparkle Wolf. I'm mad for you. And if there is something wrong, I'll sort it out. It sounds like my wife is home now. Wife, if you can hear me, if you're listening to the stream, I could use some headache medicine, please. I don't even know, Wisp, if I would call that swimming. I think this is called barely not drowning with the stats that they have right now. Sparkle Wolf says, I am the underdog, or in this case, the underwolf. Man, Tails is moving fast. Come on, y'all gotta beat basically, Tails and Omochao are NPCs. Alright, bringing up 5th place is Sora with... Oh, Sora just got passed by Maxie. Don't let Tails win this, Wisp. Don't let Tails win it. No! And Phantom says, my son may be slow, but he's lovable. Aren't they all? Sparkle says, found the problem, Chow Karate is paid DLC on the Steam version? Just buy the DLC and you get the karate stuff. I'd be down to buy it. How much is it? Whoa, look at that. That sound stopped. It stopped when Omochao finished the race. Oh, it's so nice without that sound. Let me take a look at Steam and see if I can get that DLC. Oh, what do we have? Featured. Oh no. Sparkle Wolf caught in a hole. Alright, congratulations to Tails. But with Manuel in 3rd place and Wisp the Geek in 2nd place. Congratulations on your first outing, Wisp the Geek. Not bad at all, not too shabby. Now, to a reminder that everybody, every 15 minutes that you send at least one chat message, you're going to get 1 point to upgrade your Chow. Now, I haven't figured out the most efficient way to do that yet, but you are all earning points right now, even if you don't have yet a Chow in the garden. Yeah, Phantom says, hey, at least it didn't crash. Yes, last time we did this, there was a soft lock on Sparkle Wolf trying to decide at the fruit, so I don't know why. Okay, it's starting another one, but let's go back to the garden. Because I want to see... I'm not seeing options for the DLC in Steam. Top seller. Yeah, battle mode DLC for $3. Let's do it. Let's do that. Oh, what's the ultimate bundle? Oh, what's other games? I don't need to be doing that right now. It's $182 for the ultimate DLC bundle. Hey, why did it start it again? I gotta exit and save before I do this DLC. Well, that was a cool pose. Hello, otter family. There's only one! Only Harry Otter. Alright, so we're going to exit, and then we're going to exit the game entirely. Go back to the big screen so y'all can see a little bit more of my new setup. Let's buy this DLC so we can get some karate going. It's only $3. I can do that. All right. So in the library, does it need to download anything new? It just says it will be installed. Let's see. If I hit play, what happens? I see no indication that it's downloading the DLC. Yeah, right, Go Dreamer? Thank you, fandom. Yeah, I need to get a better, easier printable version of the egg pawn, probably with my FDM printer, which means a little less detail, but it's gonna have much better joints. It was the resin just wore down too much with those joints. All right, well, I'm not seeing it specifically say that it will download. So maybe it did. Let's try it.
File select. Stage select. Character select.
All right. So where is Chow Karate? Is it just in that same place that I go for the Chow races? Oh, Wisp the Geek says looks like it worked. So maybe I was supposed to go to something before. Let's see what happens if I go in here. Ah, Chow Karate. Yeah. How could you tell that it worked, Wisp? Huh, okay, it looks like it is randomly choosing... Oh, hey, look, here's the names, remember? It was supposed to show the names, and it wouldn't show it in the other one. So it looks like it's Manuel versus Sparkle Wolf, who are the first two in the order of the Chow data. Let's see how they fare against each other. Ah, okay, fandom. Alright. What do you guys do? I've never played Chow Karate, so I don't know what actually happens. Am I supposed to do something? Oh, so basically when I press the button, it makes both of them go fight. Or does it? It's not doing anything now. Ooh, looks like... Oh, it looks like it's pretty half and half right now. You're both sleeping! Get to fighting! What are y'all doing? They're sleepy. I need to spam A with the zeal is down. Oh, I see. But it's only working for Manuel. That's not fair. Maybe the Y button, X button. Hey, what's up? Is Flesh? I will be dropping Shadow Wings on Etsy in my next sale, sometime during this month. Yeah, that's not fair at all. Making it press the button, and it only works for the first one. Well, luckily, they're both still sleeping. It looks like this might be a tie. Oh no, Sparkle Wolf finally won something! Congratulations, Sparkle Wolf, the karate champion. Yeah, so it looks like I can't choose. So, let's see, who wants to do karate? First two people, other than Sparkle Wolf and Manuel. Say karate, exclamation mark, and I'll put you as the next two to do karate. You got Fandom. And the next one was Maxie. Alright, let's see how Fandom, or Hoovaloo, and Maxie fare against each other. It's cute, they do a little dance when it shows their name. Chao are so cute, I love them. Alright, here we go. The second karate of the night. Who will win? Will it be Hoovaloo? Or will it be Maxie? Or will they both fall asleep? So I'm not pressing anything. Sparkle says, finally got a W and it was because of the mods being weird. Ooh, Maxie up first with a hit against Hoovaloo, but Hoovaloo hits back even harder. Ooh, a quick hit from Maxie, taking Hoovaloo almost down to half health, and right back at Maxie from Hoovaloo, dishing out just as much as it's taken. Oh, and now they're going to sleep. Come on, guys, don't you know people are watching? You can't fall asleep during karate. Wisp says Jax needs to release more chows. They're the true army builders. Yes, they are. Customizable chow would be such a great product, I think. Yeah, right, Sparkle Wolf. Yeah, once again, Zeal is only working on one side, so I'm not going to press anything. Look at the Oma Chow in the back being like, I don't know what's happening, they're both sleeping. It's a draw! I thought one of them was going to win just barely like before. So I think some work needs to be done on this mod, but I will do one more karate. So the next two people to say karate with exclamation marks who haven't done it before will get to do karate. Yeah, there probably is Sparkle Wolf. I'll have to look into that off stream. Alright, we got Wisp saying, let's go. And let's see, who else is going to say karate exclamation mark next? If a new person doesn't in the next 15 seconds, I'm going to open it up to other people. Alright, so Chow, who have already participated, may now enter. Whoever says karate exclamation mark first. I keep saying exclamation mark. Exclamation mark. Alright, Wisp the Geek versus Hoovaloo. Let's go! Wisp the Geek, your texture looks so cool. I love it. And what's up, Ribs Jarver? We are running Chow fights. We're doing karate right now, and then there's also races. And basically, I've set up a new system where the more you watch, the more points that you get to invest in your Chow. And then every once in a while, we'll have nights like this where we just race them against each other. Sure, Maxie, we'll do you and Sparkle next. And then we'll get to doing something. I'm not going to press any buttons while they have Zeal anyway. See what they do on their own. Quite a stare down. Oh, and just mirroring attacks. It looks like Hulu did a little bit more damage than Wisp did. And, oh, a kick to the face from Wisp the Geek. How's Hoovaloo gonna respond? Oh, by falling asleep. Well, that's an interesting strategy. We'll see how it works. Wisp the Geek also falling asleep with more health than Hoovaloo. So if the remaining 53 seconds continue this way, we are gonna have a winner in Wisp the Geek. But perhaps Hoovaloo will wake up and take the prize. Let's find out. Fandom says my son is on a cinnamon roll. I do agree. I'm so glad that we were able to find the mod that lets you have the animal arms on the chaos form. It looks so much more interesting that way. "10 seconds to go." It's not anyone's game. I think Wisp is going to win this one. Ribs Jarver says, "I'll do you one better. A cinnamon roll is on my son." And congratulations to Wisp the Geek. Well done. Wisp is doing pretty good in these first outings as a brand new Chow added to our community Chow garden. Alright, we're gonna do one more race of Sparkle Wolf versus Maxie. Yeah, right, Sparkle Wolf? Alright, here we go. Let's see them each do a little dance. Sparkle Wolf, too cool for school. And Maxie, I didn't see what Maxie actually did because I was looking away. Let's see if they'll do it again. Oh, but it's a different animation. Sparkle Wolf is bored. Maxie is posing like one of your French girls. Titanic reference. Let's go. Oh yeah, almost an hour, Maxie. Alright, they are staring each other down. Maxie's got kind of a blank face, but Sparkle Wolf is angry. Alright, they're facing each other down, trying to intimidate each other, seeing who is going to flinch first. I do believe they are going to attack at the same time, and yes they are! A kick to the stomach from each of them, and Maxie does a little bit more damage than Sparkle Wolf. Let's see what's coming next. Oh, another simultaneous kick to the belly. Oh, and Maxie is looking mad. No, Maxie is looking sleepy. Look at that cute little yawn. Oh, and that yawn is contagious. Sparkle Wolf apparently falls asleep as well. I think these fights are going to get more interesting once we actually have stats to apply. And again, I'm still working out the best way for you guys to apply your viewing hours to stat points. And that's coming, but rest assured you are earning those points right now. Oh yes, I meant Sparkle Wolf did more damage. That's right. Alright, 27 seconds. Are they both going to be staying asleep, or will they suddenly wake up and get back in the game? Yeah, right, Go Dreamer? Maxie says, "I'm getting massacred." You know, there's some massacring in the beginning, but now you're both taking naps. Oh, Sparkle Wolf says you don't think they can wake up without the player. Gotcha. Yeah, so it looks like there's a few things to figure out. about karate. But here we are in the Chow Garden. I need to go grab another drink and some cough drops so I can talk a little bit more easily. So I'm going to move us to our other screen, which is just the Chow Garden. And I have this cool mod where... Oops, come on. Where it can cycle between all the Chow. I don't have it automated to switch between them yet, so right now I have to do it manually, so it's going to be just one character. One single Chow while we're on this... Oh, look at that! Tails is using maracas! That's so cute. Let's find somebody who's kind of lively. Oh, Champion's flying around. Let's see. Sleeping? Everybody's sleeping right now. What are you doing? What's that exclamation mark? Alright. We're gonna follow you around for a while I go get another drink. I'll be right back in just a minute. Alright, we're back. So, what do you guys most want to watch tonight? I need to make a staff. And that staff is for a full-size staff for Into the Woods. And I'm also going to use it for Pachacamac. I forget how it's pronounced. Not reading it. And we could do more sculpting of the werehog. We do something else. What do you guys most want? Hey, yeah, you do, Wisp. You guys are best friends. Let's take a screenshot of this. Oh, too late. Aw, why is Sparkle Wolf crying? Yeah, I don't really feel like doing Emerald right now. I need to do things that... I've got a lot of stuff that I'm kind of beholden to people to do. Whoa, this is weird. So I can pause the Chow for screenshots. Oh yeah, and I never took a screenshot. I need to hold Wisp the Geek and get a screenshot with that. In addition, to the community chow garden. Looks like Sora's gonna be in the screenshot. Oh no, Wisp the Geek is crying. That's not a good picture, actually. Do a better one. Oh no! Why would he turn away right when I was taking a screenshot? Hey, come back. I don't want you to look sad. There you go, you look happy. Alright, welcome Wisp the Geek. Let me paste this into the Discord. Welcome to the community chow garden. Yeah, right, Maxie? Alright, I'll put you down. You go back where you belong.
Stage select.
Alright. Yeah, so it sounds like most of you want to see more sculpting on Werehog. Let's go ahead and do that. This is my desktop background. I love it. My favorite picture ever taken of me. Me playing Professor Callahan, the cutthroat lawyer in Legally Blonde that I happen to be wearing right now. Let's get on one of my sculpting gloves. That is a question for the ages, Maxie. I don't know. All right. Yeah, so I was mentioning fandom, I don't want to start something new because I have a lot of things that I have on my plate that I've told people I'd do, so it's got to be the staff or Werehog or maybe something else that I told people I would do. So you may remember that I'm going over and doing a first pass of these raised parts, and then I go in and I do a subtraction pass. So it's not going to look perfect at first, but then it looks really good when I have both the indentation as well as the extrusions. I don't know who Professor Pickle is. Oh, really? Okay, I'll have to look up Professor Pickle then. Never heard of him. Now remember that as you see me sculpt this area is not done. It doesn't look good right now because it needs to go in and have these indentations like that. That's going to make it a lot better, but first I'm just doing this one pass of having them kind of spaced out. eScrubby got excited and then posted this to the Tito channel, and I was like, no, it's not even close to done, please don't. And then of course there's a certain someone who only comments negative things, and that was the person I did not want to see this specifically. That person did. Just commented about it. I'm like, oh man, it's not done yet. I'm always open to constructive criticism, but there's one particular person who... It's still constructive criticism, but it's like, it's only the negatives, and never a positive once it's done. And that's been hurting my motivation lately. That's just going to happen more as the channel grows, so I got to get used to it. To be fair to me, I didn't know ARMS were in the file that he sent me. And I just opened that file on stream. So you notice I've used a bigger brush size here. I need to do some intermediate ones that blend the big and the small. Because I want it to get bigger in the back. I just feel like that would lead to a better silhouette. Yeah, blend them in like so. Maxie says, Steak, I've been trying to convince eScrub to release the Neo Metal kit, but it's no use. Wonder if you could just pass the files on to you instead. I mean, they're his files. Maybe with his blessing I would do it, but I would certainly, if he did that, I would certainly share the profits with him. And right now the profit margins aren't very good, so it wouldn't really be worth my time to just be printing them. And I could be, compared to like how much it is worth to print some of my own stuff. I don't even know what this Neo Metal kit is. I think I've seen the picture, but I'm not a very detail-oriented guy, so I don't know what the difference is between what he made and what the kit is. It's a kit that you add to Neo Metal, right? It's the head and the hands. But my question is, do you take the head and the hands and you put them on an existing Neo figure? And in that case, what makes it different than the base? Or is it, do you put it on like a Metal Sonic or something to turn it into Neo Metal? Hey, what's up, Realm Warden? What is up? We are all up late at night. Oh, it's only 9. It's not that late. Realm Warden, I miss playing D&D with you. Oh yeah, some of y'all are up late. You're on the East Coast. Oh, they're using the models from Roblox. Yeah, that's one of the things I'm struggling with is I could be making things much faster if I just used the models from things. Kind of like I did on the Tails. I still did a ton of custom work on the Tails mech. It's like I'm just not attached to what I make if I just build it from an existing model. But as far as creating content, I kind of need to be able to create content fast enough. And maybe it's good for me to find a balance of things that I just fully create myself and things that I take from existing models. Warren says, I was telling a friend about the Saltmarsh campaign just yesterday. Yeah? That was a good campaign. I have a story to tell everybody about when I was doing D&D with Realm Warden. It was Realm Warden's birthday, so we had like all the guest stars on for this D&D stream. And one of them was this guy that I used to know from work, who I have such conflicting feelings about, because he's a really endearing guy. He's fun to hang around with, but he can be a little extreme. But then sometimes it's just not so fun to hang around with him. But he was like, hey, I want to play D&D. I can't say no to anybody. And so I figured he would be cool and get into it. And on Realm Warden's birthday, Realm Warden at the time was like, what, 16 or something? He starts making fun of Realm Warden's voice. He does a pirate voice. This like 40-year-old adult. He was on Big Brother, like Big, I forget what season, and he just starts making fun of a kid on stream, and I was like, oh, I don't remember what I said. It said something like, oh, I like his, we love his voice. Then everybody defended Realm Warden because Realm Warden always did a great job. Like on a kid's birthday, I mean teenager's birthday, you're gonna come and talk shit. I was like, and luckily he sent me a message. He was like, oh, I'll be back. I gotta go to the bathroom. And then he disappeared for the next 2 hours and didn't show up again. It was for the best, because he was like starting fights with people in D&D, and I was trying to mitigate it. That was a rough one, but Realm Warden took it like a champ. Oh, Rowan, what I remember was something like, "Are you really going with that voice?" Yeah, right, fandom. I think maybe he felt the vibes that nobody agreed with him about what he said about Realm Warden, and so he just bowed out of it. Yeah, we raised a lot of money during that one because we were raising money for Salt Marsh because it was a Salt Marsh setting in the campaign, and my work will take everything that I donate and match it. And so I said, anything you donate on Twitch with a bit, I will match, and then my company would match what I matched. And so essentially, if you donate $1, $4 went to charity. And we raised over $4,000 for that charity during that campaign. There was a time when my manager at work and my brother were both on, and they were trolling me, donating $100 at a time, $50 at a time, and just making me react to that. In that single night, we raised $2,000 after all the company matching. It was nuts. They were just doing it to get a reaction out of me, and I was hamming it up. I mean, it was painful knowing that I was gonna have to pay $100, $50 at a time, but it was a really fun, unique thing to happen. Yeah, definitely, Realm Warden. I'm glad to hear that's still going. I'm sorry I haven't followed that, really. I've been so busy. You know, I moved up here, and then I started really focusing on my YouTube channel. I haven't been in that D&D world at all forever. What's up, YBZ? Welcome back. We still don't have a YBZ chow. And yeah, everybody, we will be generating a second chow at the end of the stream, so be sure to stick around for that, because you may have another opportunity to add your own chow to our community chow garden. I'm probably going to sculpt for at least another hour. So probably around 10 is when we will do that new chow generation. In order to get a chow made, you need to pre-make it on a website. Perhaps one of you on the Discord could re-paste that link for me, so that anybody who needs to see it, just join the Discord, and you will be able to follow the instructions to do that, and we'll be able to make you a chow if you win the Wheel of Names tonight. In the last wheel, we only had 2 new people who have not had chows made yet, so probably on this relatively quiet night, you're going to have a good opportunity to get yours in. Maxi, D&D is Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah, I should, Sparkle Wolf. I know it's in the chat somewhere, but I don't want to look for it right now and interrupt the sculpting. I can't wait for the next Sonic movie. Very exciting. I was just watching the first Sonic movie, and I realized there's a scene where they're watching a movie that has Keanu Reeves in it, and he specifically says, "Oh, Keanu!" I think it's the movie Speed. It's neat foreshadowing. I'm sure they didn't plan that. Oh, really? I want to know some of those leaks, but I don't want you to say it in chat for fear of spoiling people. Oh, Maxi, why don't you message me on Discord with the link, with the leaks, and I will respond to them without saying what they are. How about that? So you guys can see my live reaction. That'll be fun. Oh, nice. I would love to cosplay for a Sonic movie. There's a lot of people in theater who like my Shadow backpack, so I wonder if they'd be willing to go see the premiere with me if they're big Sonic fans. Maxi or Sparkle Wolf, let me know when you've sent them, and then I will react to them without giving away to the people who are watching if they would like to remain spoiler free. But I don't mind spoilers. I kind of want to be prepared if there's something like really groundbreaking that's in the next movie. I want to be ready to build it right after it premieres. Alright, so I'm going to react to the spoilers that Sparkle Wolf has sent me in DMs. My handy transition to full screen. Got Streamlabs nice and set up with my new lighting setup. Alright. Oh, Sparkle Wolf and Maxi sent me something. Interesting. So the first one, I feel like was in the trailer, but maybe there's something significant about it that I'm not familiar with. Okay, so the first one, I expected this, but maybe there's something I'm missing. Oh, maybe it's just leaked images. So these things were what I'm seeing so far. The second image that was alluded to in the trailer. Oh, that's cute. That's cool. Okay. Cool image. Yeah. So far it looks like the leaks. These are not spoilery leaks so far. Okay. Okay, that one's a little weird. The second to last one. Okay, interesting. What is that? I don't know what that is. Okay. Alright, interesting. So it doesn't look like very spoilery things. Oh, Maxi has sent different images. Oh, some of them are the same. Most of them are the same. Okay, so it looks like the leaks are just more images of scenes or ideas that we have already seen in the trailer. I was hoping for, like, oh, this character's gonna be in it or something. Realm Warner says, Steak, is this the start of you turning your channel into a reaction channel? To be fair, you are getting around the problem of reaction channel not making their own content by just not showing the content you're reacting to. Yeah. Maybe that's a good idea for a reaction channel, is I don't show what I'm reacting to. I just say, oh, that's cool. Oh, I've kind of seen that already. And I keep it mysterious. Maybe that's a niche. Maybe that's a niche that isn't really existing yet. a lot of your images, Maxi, were the same things. There was maybe one or two that was a different image. Wow, guys, you heard it here first from YBZ. LeBron is going to be in the movie. Yeah, I think the one that Maxi is talking about was the most interesting one. It was kind of cute and funny. I wonder what is happening in that scene. Oh, wow! Realm Warden was just talking to LeBron last week. What a small world. Sparkle Wolf, just to set your expectations, what Maxi sent wasn't that different. There were more screenshots of something that you sent, and the only one that was completely different was one with them like near a wall, is what I will describe. I wouldn't say they're very spoiler heavy if anybody was curious enough to look. Did I do all the quills? I did. Alright, so it's now time to start cutting into it. It's like this, it just looks like I've done strokes across it, but now I'm going to cut into all the in-betweens to really give it more of a texture. I started doing that in this whole area right here. You can see this area looks better than the rest because I started doing that pass of cutting in. Feely Bomb, this is for a collaboration with eScrubby. eScrubby is doing the mechanical parts and did the base modeling of this, and I'm doing the sculpting on top of it to give it the fur details. And I assume he will be releasing it in October. So one of the new things that I have set up now that I'm not using my headset anymore, I'm using the Blue Yeti mic. I have wireless earbuds plugged in, and I keep feeling like every time I move my chair that I have to move the wire. No wires. It's very freeing. Ooh, Maxi just sent me another one. Let's react without spoilers to this. I did not get that one yet. Looks cool. Looks cool. Well, what I mean by that, Realm Warden, is that a lot of people will get really into like, oh, this is the version of Sonic from this game, and I can't tell the difference. And it seems like a lot of products that Tito sells do really well, where he's getting like, this is the version from this other game or whatever, and I barely would be able to tell you the difference myself. So for instance, yeah, I'm putting detail into this, but I'm not really looking at reference right now. I'm not like looking at specifically every hair that it needs to be. I'm just kind of doing my own interpretation of here is fur on this model, you know. Yeah, different kind of detail, yeah. That's what one of the things that was the problem with this guy. Where's my mouse? Come on, switch. So with this guy, Tails' mech, I had to make a lot of concessions. The proportions aren't exactly the same. To get Tails to fit, I had to make the whole body a little bit bigger than it actually is in game. And some of these details, in order to make them work as a toy, had to change proportions a little bit. I had to make this part thicker, because in the game, this geometry just collides when it spins around, but it needs to work as a toy, so I had no problem with that. I feel like this represents the Cyclone well enough, but there were some comments that were like, I think the proportions are wrong. Yeah, the proportions are wrong because I have to make it work for a toy, but I just don't really see that kind of detail. And good on people who can. And I think there's a market for that. I think Tito fills that market well with getting like really, really specific designs, but mine are more, I'll get it like 80% of the way there to represent it. That's more my style. And one of the suggestions that somebody made to me about that mech is making my own Tails to go in it that's better scaled for it. But what I wanted was the gimmick of being able to take a Jax figure and fit it in there instead of just buying it as a whole thing. And yeah, there's something to be said about having it completely accurate, but I really wanted to fit a real figure in there. I think of it like a G.I. Joe toy. The way that it's hollow inside there really reminds me about the way G.I. Joe vehicles just have like that big open area under the feet. Alright, so now that we've done these extrusions on the surface, we have a lot of this empty flat space here. We're going to cut into that. So let's start over by the eye where I already started. You can see there's a lot more detailed cutouts here. It's because instead of just adding, I'm subtracting. So I'll go through here. Boom. See how that's, even just that one line is making that whole section look better. It's kind of a two-part process. I kind of drew all of these designs onto the surface. Now I'm coming back over and cutting out from it. It's going to make it just look fuller, more detailed, and most importantly, some of these details go away when you 3D print it, especially when you're printing it to be about this size. So I always exaggerate my cuts to really try to make the intent of my sculpt come out in real life. Thank you, Go Dreamer. Well, fandom, I assume you've seen already, but Tito is handling that. Tito is making the Sonic Adventure 2 Tails head. And that's another thing that I was saying about his attention to detail is I want to be able to tell you what the difference a SA2 Tails head is compared to Sonic Frontiers or something. So maybe I'll talk to him about doing a combination sale. Because we were supposed to be working together on a sale for him doing the Knight version of Silver and me doing the Dragon Hunter Lancelot. But I just haven't been inspired to work on Dragon Hunter Lancelot. I feel bad because he and I made plans to do that and we announced it. But as you guys know, I've just been doing so much other stuff. I haven't had time to do it, but I plan to get on that soon. I'm not going to do any theater through October. Well, my show currently, the one that I'm currently in, is the first 2 weeks of October. For the rest of October, I'm not going to do any theater, and for November, I'm not. I think the next production I want to be in, which is Amelie, is going to be auditions in December. But October, November, I'm going to really be able to pick up a lot more streaming and getting done more projects that I have in my backlog. Oh yeah, Swiggy. That's funny. I put this image up here just as a test, but then I thought it looked cool, so I figured I'd just leave it up there since there's nothing up there right now. It is a baby Tiamat. Ooh, Fandom says, hey, I sent you a link you might like. Let's react to it. Thank you very much, Fandom. That is a very wholesome picture you've sent me. Thank you, thank you. I do like it. Yeah, I need to print more Kikis. They don't print well. They take a lot of processing to get right, and they're kind of fragile. But I will definitely throw some more on the printer. I haven't even painted my Kiki yet. And I wanna have them ready for when I set up the explosion right here. Because I've got all my badniks here. I'm gonna kind of recreate that shot where I have Jet flying away from the explosion. And so the diorama will have them all kind of exploded, moving out. Should look really cool. Yeah, Realm Warden, that was not an efficient way for me to do that line work, but I love the style. Like, having that control over the line work takes a long time, but I feel like it's a cool style. I kind of stopped doing that style on my most recent illustrations. Remember, like, the Cerberus Growlithe Realm Warden? I did a series of Dungeons and Dragons / Pokemon crossovers. And for those, I just used the width of the pen stroke in Photoshop instead of doing it the way that you're describing. And it was definitely faster. Like, if I need to get out a lot of illustrations, I'll need to do it that way. There's something to be said about the detailed way that I did Tiamat and all my illustrations prior to that. Oh, some of you may have received postcards in your orders. I forget which one has it, but it's, you know, they're the two-sided ones. If you ever received one of the Team Rocket Meowth ones, Realm Warden actually illustrated that. I think most of you have received just Sonic postcards. My wife keeps track of which ones she's sent, and so usually so only the people who've ordered a lot from me will have gotten these other ones that I have. Yeah, Realm Warden, you should post some of your newer art to the Discord. I haven't seen any from you for a while. I know this group of people here really appreciates cool art. Hey, while I'm thinking about it, anybody who has received a postcard from me, message me what you have, just to make sure that it's in line with what my wife has written down. And we'll make sure that next order you get something new. Those who have ordered a lot have probably already gotten all the Sonic stuff from me. I've got like Halo stuff, I got Sailor Moon stuff, some Pokemon. But most of you just have Sonic things. And I'm going to be ordering more of those soon, because I've done a lot more shots with the main Sonic characters that I need to get printed. People in theater have been loving them. I've been giving them out to, you know, kind of make friends with new people as an icebreaker. And there are some people in both my theater groups that are just obsessed with them. It's a really positive thing to bring more, and they're all excited about it. Go Dreamy, you a fan of Sailor Moon? Let me share the picture I'm talking about. So these are the SH Figuarts. So this one I shot Sailor Neptune against... these are just extra resin from when I used to do like resin pours for things. And when I'd have leftover resin, I would, in the bottle, that was curing and just about finished, but was going to be wasted, I'd take a paintbrush or a paint stick to it and kind of manipulate it into wave shapes, and just keep those pieces just in case I wanted to use them for like a frozen diorama or something. And that's what I did here to make it look like these wave shapes were all like going around here. I just took random pieces of what I had randomly taken from the spare resin and made it frame her. It looks pretty cool. Let's see, do I have any more Sailor Moon stuff? No, my wife has more Sailor Moon stuff on hers. Let's go to Instagram. Maxie, I'm probably the oldest. I don't know how old E Scrubby is, but I'm 30 something. 35? 36? I think I'm 35. I was born in 89. Let's see. Oh, let's find my wife's page. I have it tagged here. There we go. Let's see. Here's a Sailor Neptune one. This was taken at the beach. It's pretty cool. What's up, Taylor Create? This isn't Sailor Moon, but it's Cardcaptor Sakura. This is a really cute picture with our cat, Poppy. Oh, here's one. I built this set out of foam, and I 3D printed this custom Sailor V plush. And if anybody's familiar with Sailor Moon, Sailor Venus is Sailor V, or was, or I don't know. And so it's funny that she's given her a Sailor V plush. So that's a really good one. Yeah, anybody who's interested in really good toy photography, follow Garver Photography on Instagram. Oh yeah, Go Dreamer. One of the postcards is this image. And the way we made this was we had a little bowl of water that we filled with like edible glitter. And then I was dripping water down to make the ripple effects. And this was suspended on a like a string. So that was a really fun picture to take. She did a Supersonic. Oh yeah, this one. Pluto and Saturn. I built this background out of foam. Like this is a foam sphere cut in half. The rest of the foam is, the conventional way that you've probably seen me do it before. And then these pillars here, this is garden hose that I cut apart. It was garden hose. I didn't have any spare garden hose. I cut it off of my existing garden hose, and just because I needed something quick. And so that's what these pillars are on each side. Is just, the green garden hose. Ooh, Realm Warden has uploaded some images. Let's check it out. Realm Warden is well, first of all, let's show Hoovaloo has a little display with all the things he's received from me. Check this out. I love it. That's so cool. And this is a really cool hexagonal display shelf. I dig it. Alright, so let's look at the art channel. Stegosaurus Rex. Ooh, first of all, let's show what Maxie posted. Metal Sonic in progress. Very clean lines. I love the shading. Awesome. The lighting is consistent too. It looks like there's a light source right about here or somewhere further off. And so we got shadows coming this way. Shadows down here. Shadows on the arm, and I assume you'll add shadows here. Great work. Very clean and very accurate lighting-wise. Ooh, speaking of lighting, look at this. The line work on this is incredible. We've got the light source right here shining great light on everything. Wow. That is way cool, dude. This is Realm Warden. You can check it out in the art channel. This is so well done. I love it. Oh man, we got a lot. Dude. Got a little bit of foreshortening going back on the foot. That looks great. Man, great silhouettes on everything. I love these angles on all the pieces of armor. Again, good foreshortening here. We got this circle of the leg bigger than this circle because it is further forward. That's very important in accurate art. Yeah, looks like cool fire effects. Kind of very simple lines, but they evoke the idea of fire or maybe a fiery magic of some sort. I love your work on metal panels and these protruding shapes. That's hard to get just the right angles rendered in pencil. Lots of great detail on this. Look at that. Got all the pipes running through it. It looks like all the mechanical parts are really driven by human anatomy. You've got good shoulder muscles. I mean, they're not muscles, but you're representing muscles with these pistons and stuff. It's one of the most important things. This character is humanoid, but it's a robot, right? But you still have to have proportions that work. You've got a great kind of hourglass shape here with the shoulders. Very good. Ooh, creepy. Oh, look at this. The way you've done the fire body is so good. By making sure that you don't have any lines defining it, that it's like this flat shape of fire. That's exactly the way you need to render this to make a fiery character. That's sick. Wow, very pretty. I find it hard for... I feel that a lot of men, myself included, it's hard to create a drawing of a female character that's pretty. And I find that a lot of women are actually able to render that well. And you have really captured some good beauty here. I love the facial expression and the way that the cloth kind of it spins around in a certain way that you've kept it consistent. Like this, sometimes if you draw a cloth waving in different ways, it's easy to make it look like different materials. Like if it doesn't bend as much, it looks more leathery and stuff. You've gotten consistency in the fabric, which is kind of tough. Ooh, this one's a very different style than your other ones. Your line work really evokes like a creepy, almost manic style to it. That's really cool to see you doing other art styles in this. And again, the anatomy is so good. Like this muscle slash fat, this line going through here is really defined. Again, foreshortening. And whatever's happening here, that just looks hellish and cool. God damn, this is really good shit. The character, it's so hard to capture emotions, especially in round characters like this. So good, dude. Everybody check out Realm Warden's work on the Discord. Well done. Max says, can you show my other drawing in progress? Yeah, which one was that? Oh, we've got even more pictures. Let me take a quick look at one of these animations for Arcane Critsters. Oh man, I love the different colors, separating them all. Oh, and this is from the Tom Cardy, right? Oh yeah, Tom Cardy. I love his music. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to check. Let's watch one more animation. I like this one with the Kenku, presumably, or maybe it's an Aarakocra.
I'm doing 2 daggers in one day. Okay, please don't cut yourself. I only cut other people. Also bad. I like school and I did it a little bit.
That's really great. Great character style on those. You got Hoovaloo. Oh, check this out. Man, you guys are such good artists. Is this watercolor or is it like marker? It has such a good style to it. Wow. I love the way you've rendered out Gemerald. Dude, that's so cool. Alright, Maxi, what was the other one you were talking about? Oh, Fandom says it's alcohol marker. Neat. Yes, YBZ, I do want to know how you are doing the diorama. And hey, what's up, Pink GameCube? Good to see you. And welcome, Freddy and Friends 2014. Let's see. Let's go back to Discord. I'm just gonna assume, Maxi, that you're talking about the previous one with the environment. Really good detail. I've been seeing this come together over the last week or so. More and more detail as we went. That's looking really cool. One thing that I think you've done well is an important thing for illustrations is to have the most detail in the characters, and then in the midground a little less detail, and then the foreground, or I mean the background being even less detail. And I feel like you've kind of done that. I feel like that could even be exaggerated if you took a little less detail out of the midground. But you've already started doing what I'm talking about, which is great. Is yeah, less detail, less saturation, a little bit brighter in the background once you color it. And this is going to really pop. If you do some line work on this, whether it's with digital or pen, definitely make these edges thicker than these edges, and that's going to be a really compelling render. Man, y'all are so talented. I need to do a video where I just go over everybody's art and talk about it. I think that would be a great video that people would really appreciate. Uh-oh, do I need to moderate something, Sparkle Wolf, if people are talking about 9/11 in the general channel? Is it tasteful? Yeah, this is a little bit... Let's keep it lighter. I think Matt's intention was to, I don't think there's any bad intention here, but yeah, let's keep the chat a little lighter than that. Ratings 1 out of 5. I don't want to rate things. I just want to say things that I like and dislike. Because everybody's at a different place. I mean, you guys are all at such a great place. The art that we've seen tonight is really, really great. So, I think I'm going to do a video soon where I go over everybody's art in the channel. And I think that would be a really great thing to talk about, things I like, and I won't say things that I dislike. I'll say where things might be improved, but, I could talk about the composition of things. And where I think the art is going, and where I think, what I really like about things. This is great. That's okay, Sparkle. If you post a lot of your customs art. Did you go over Hinged with the Blood, Maxi asks? No, I don't necessarily think so. I mean, if they're battling, that's fine that they have blood and stuff. It's something that adds detail. Like I mentioned, you want the most detail in the foreground characters and less in the midground and even less in the background, right? So I think that the blood and the dirtiness of them enhances what I'm talking about by giving the most detail to the things that you want to stand out most in the scene. Honestly, I would say maybe erase a few of these lines of the trees. But I don't know how you're going to render this when it's final, because if you are going over this with pen, definitely make these edges darker, thicker, and that'll help them stand out against the background more. Right now there is quite a bit of detail in the midground, but less. I see that there is less, which is good. But yeah, just those types of things to keep in mind. You've even done a great job of, see this vine that starts closer and then ends further away? You've done a great job of tapering that. That's something that people will forget a lot, is that as something goes into the background, it's going to get smaller. Not just individual objects. If you have a long vine like this, the part of the vine that's further away is going to be thinner, than what's forward. Even look at my hands in the camera right here. One is way bigger than the other. It's basically foreshortening of parts of the environment. Wisp the Geek, thanks a lot for being here, and congratulations on becoming a Chow in our community Chow Garden. And we're probably going to end the stream around 10, at which point we will be doing another, not giveaway, it's the wheel of names, so that we can make another Chow. So if you haven't made a Chow yet, follow the link that Sparkle Wolf has posted in the Discord to create your own Chow. And then if you are one of the ones selected, you will have a Chow in our community garden tonight. And I'll probably run one more race tonight. But let's get back to a little bit of sculpting before that. I'm going to sculpt for like 15 more minutes. And then we will do the Chow. Oh great, Maxie's going to make it digitally. Yeah, I think you can really make it pop with different line thicknesses. And yes, Sparkle says pin that message. Yeah, I will do that. Let's see, was it in the Sonic one? YBC in the Discord says, I've seen your post, I forgot you had that panel. How did it go? It went really well. I was a little bit nervous about the panel part because I didn't know what questions they were going to ask, but I had a lot of really good answers for everything. So that worked out well. Sparkle Wolf, where did you repaste that link? My reason is I don't want to scroll all the way up in Sonic to try to find it. I don't remember what day we actually did that. Yeah, I'm not seeing it as I scroll up. So if you don't mind just pasting it in the Sonic chat again, that way I can pin it for everybody who wants to make a Chow. Oh, actually, I may have found it. I'm almost there, I think. And then the presentation went really well. In fact, I'm thinking of doing another presentation with the same PowerPoint, because I whipped up a PowerPoint for it. And it basically shows an overview of all the things that I do. Yeah, I'm not seeing it, so if you don't mind, Sparkle Wolf, just posting it again, that would be really helpful to me. That way I don't need to track it down while I'm on the stream. Oh, it's in the Chow channel. Okay, I was looking in the Sonic channel. It's trying to get me to reorder them. Perfect. Alright, so anybody who wants to make their own Chow, it is now pinned in the Chow Garden channel. Thank you very much, Sparkle Wolf. Yeah, it wasn't showing me any new message in the Chow Garden, as if I had already looked at it or something. Alright. So let's keep cutting in here. So you're starting to see now, this area looks so much better now compared to, say, this area. This area has a lot of flat space in between all the quills that I made. But when you add in these cuts, it just looks so much more dynamic. And maybe a little extreme here, but again, these details don't show as well in ZBrush, so I always exaggerate these things. Freddy says, what is a Chow? A Chow is a creature from the Sonic universe. There's a lot of lore behind them that I won't get into, but they're basically cute little creatures. Like this guy. And you can customize them, you can make them race. And what we're doing now is that you can make your own Chow and you can add it to our custom Chow Garden, where 1 or 2 people per stream will win the ability to add their own Chow, as they describe based on the link that Sparkle Wolf sent in the Chow channel. And then I make them race against each other, and then the more you watch the stream, the more points you earn. The more points you earn, and Streamlabs tracks that. And then pretty soon I'm going to have a way for you to spend those points on stats for your Chow. So when we do the Chow races and the Chow Karate, you'll be able to win by having more stats than others. The more you watch, the more you win. A little incentive to keep people engaged. Yeah, YBZ says, Chow is life. Sparkle says, aliens, that's all I will say. Maxie says, mutated aliens. And then Freddy and Friends says, be right back. Oh, you actually can, Freddy, because the animal parts, you can put like bear and, well, you would be mostly bear if you did a Freddy Fazbear one. Fandom Lover says, LeBron is a Chow. He loves Chow. Chow is life. Oh, man. If I ever meet LeBron James at like one of our scanning sessions, I happen to be down there for that for some random reason, I'm gonna bring a Chow with me and have him take a picture of me with a Chow, like maybe a Chow plush, just for you, YBZ. So NBA 2K has a trailer that they take around to all the different teams to scan them to put them into the game, and they needed more like referees and announcers and audience members. So I flew up to our sister studio because I work at a studio that's not in the same location as the main one, and so I flew up just to get scanned, and so now I'm in the game NBA 2K. It's a trailer that you go into. It's nice in the front. They have it set up so you can play NBA 2K while you're waiting. And it's supposed to just be like a really Instagrammable experience for influencers and stuff, because they put a lot of influencers in the game, like rappers and stuff. And so it's just supposed to be kind of an overall cool experience, more than just the utility of scanning faces. So it's got this little lobby area in the front of the trailer where you can play games. And then you go in and it's just cameras surrounding you from all angles, and like a machine closes it in around you, and then they'll have you like say, make an extreme face, like move your cheeks all the way up as you can, wrinkle your nose as much as you can, and it takes all that data 3D scanned and it goes into our pipeline, so then all those details go into the game. Yes, Maxi, except I think I'm not going to do it like strictly every 10 streams. I think eventually I'll have a stream where I do a good handful of them. Because it would be really cool to have in my diorama somewhere, and now all the spots are taken up, but maybe put it somewhere that we have our community Chow garden. Would be really cool. Okay, so I'm getting notes that the stream is lagging. Let me go ahead and check my speed of my internet. Let's check the upload speed. It is taking some time. Oh no, it's because it needed to ask for my location. My download is very, very good. We're looking at 500 megabits per second, 540, 550. So my download is fine. Let's see what the upload is though. That's what would cause the lag that you're seeing. 17. That's not bad for upload. So yeah, maybe something's happening with Streamlabs lagging a bit. Oh, Realm Warden says it works fine for him. Yeah, that's odd. Sorry about that. It looks like it's out of my control. Looks like it's the internet's doing what the internets do. Yeah, Maxi. I think it would be a thing where I would have to sell it, like, because it takes so much time to paint, that I would allow everybody to buy their own Chow for the same rates that I sell painted stuff on my Etsy. But everybody would, for free, get theirs in my personal Chow garden on display. Totally. I think October, November, December is going to be a time when I have a lot more free time to do these this backlog of ideas that I have. That's up to you, Sparkle Wolf. I think it would be cool to see your interpretation of it, and then if I eventually make yours, we could compare the two. I think that'd be really fun. And I forgot to do the fur on these tips. These tips are still gonna have fur, but we'll go back over that later after I do a pass of making this thicker. Yeah, look how much better the fur looks on this side, like on this quill compared to this one. That's how much difference the cut in makes with this technique. Hey, what's up, Blue Speed? Interesting, Sparkle Wolf. Huh. Yeah, I wonder if there's an easy way for me to do that, fandom. That would be a pretty cool presentation of the product. Yeah, I could totally sell blind boxes. Oh, how fun would that be? Because I do want to build the pieces modularly, so I could add a set of bear arms and print those and just plug them in instead of being a full model. So I could really mix and match parts and paint them more easily because they're separate pieces. It would be really cool to offer a blind box. And then maybe like 1 in 24 is gold spray painted or something. You could have like chasers. Thank you, Blue Speed. Yeah, it's getting there. So I've done a first pass of adding fur, just like adding to it, but you see like in between the gaps it's pretty flat. And then I'm starting to go over and add the in-between cutouts to make it a lot more detailed fur. Yeah, that's true, Realm Warden. Never thought about that before. Alright, so at 10 o'clock I'm going to do another Chow creation raffle off. So everybody who wants to create a Chow, be ready with the link that Sparkle Wolf posted to the Chow channel, and so that you can qualify to have your own Chow added to our Chow garden. I don't know, Blue Speed. This is actually up to eScrubby. I think eScrubby is using a Sonic Movie 2 Knuckles figure. And he's kind of building it so that the different parts slip onto it properly. But other than that, I don't know exactly how he's doing it. In this song, does Knuckles say feeling kind of sus? Like 20 years before the word sus became prevalent? Maybe I heard it wrong. I only have that one Wispawn printed. The problem is it's heavy. I even made it hollow, And it's just too heavy, so I gotta figure out maybe how to make it more hollow but still print well. Because right now it just literally pulls down the character's arm just from the weight of it. Yeah, sorry guys that I have so many things in progress but not yet finished. It all just depends on what I'm inspired by. Like Gemerald is all printed. I just gotta put them together. I gotta find baling wire for his joints. But I haven't even had time to go anywhere. Like I have so much rehearsal for theater and then work and then doing streaming. Like I just don't even have time to go to a Home Depot, you know? I'm not complaining. We're doing fun things, but it's tiring with just how busy I am. Did I scan that dragon? Nope, same reason. I'm not that inspired to do it. I've got other projects. I just don't have any time to do it. But remember, I said I was going to work on that like late October, so you rest assured that it's coming. Phantom says, hey Steak, you know how you did your Whale Lord? Have you thought about doing that with the Wisp Mother? I don't even know what the Wisp Mother is. Maxi, to answer your question, it's 9:55 for me. Let's see. Wisp Mother. It's not loading. Looks like there's a Wisp Mother in Skyrim. Obviously not that one. Sonic. Whoa. I do not like that, to be honest. I'm not a fan of like little details like that, like little breakable details. But it would be simple to make. If people wanted that as a product and just know that it's gonna be kind of fragile, I'd be down to make it. Probably on my FDM printer. I like the Nega Mother Wisp though. Well, again, I don't like the details that seem breakable, but I like the design of that. Yeah, you guys may have noticed that I like things that have chunkier details when it comes to my taste in characters and like especially Pokemon. I like things that don't have a lot of small intricate details. I like just like the chubby, fat little ones. See you, fandom. Thank you for being here. Have a great night. YBZ says, Steak, those Tails upgrades barely took 10 minutes to paint. Yeah, those were the easier ones of the bunch. My personal ones have a second shade to it. I didn't do that for the Etsy ones, but I put like those squarish metal parts. I did a lighter silver on those for my personal, more detailed one. Freddy and Friends said, oh, Realmore is gone too. Thank you for being here. Have a good night. Freddy says, I made a chow, but it wouldn't let me put it in the Discord. In what way did it not let you put it in the Discord? What kind of error did you get? Alright, well, one more minute until we do the Wheel of Names to figure out who the next Chow for the Community Chow Garden is. Yeah, can you describe maybe what error you got and maybe tell us what you tried to paste? Maybe were you trying to paste a link? Were you trying to paste a screenshot? Don't worry, Freddy. If you're saying no because you're afraid you'll miss it, I'll wait until we resolve your problem. But you got to describe like exactly what the problem is so we know how to help you. Okay, so Freddy, please answer this question, which is, how did you try to paste it? Was it a screenshot? Was it a link? Like, what are you trying to do to send it to us? You're trying to find a capture button so I can save it. Yeah, I don't know if there's a capture button or not, but I believe you're on phone, Freddy. So if you use your screenshot function on your phone, that should be what we're looking for. I think I want to add like a little cutout here just to differentiate those separate quills really nicely. Yeah, look how much better this side looks than this side now that we've done those cutouts. It really is a two-step process that really brings out those details. You can really almost see just the difference on one side versus the other. That's pretty neat. I think this is gonna come out well, especially with like a wash. So, Go Dreamer, I don't think Freddy is on a PC. I think he's on a phone. So whatever way you capture screenshots on a phone, go ahead and do that, Freddy. Yeah, it does have a certain sheen to it. Let's add some ambient occlusion preview. Ooh, that looks even cooler. Ooh. So this basically approximates what it would look like if we added a wash when we paint it. Now these nice indented areas darkened really well. Ooh, I'm liking it. This is gonna be such a fun sculpt. A fun figure to make. Alright, well, it is 10:03 now, so let's go ahead and save this. And everybody who has a chow ready, and Freddy, I know that you're ready, so I will include you in this. Everybody who has a chow ready and wants to participate, say chow, ! In the chat. And also make sure it's not somebody, you haven't already won one. Alright, so Blue Speed, are you entering? Yeah, he is. Alright, so let's get Blue Speed. Go Dreamer. Yeah, it says there's only 3 or 4 people, but It seems like even more people are chatting. Let's see, we got Go Dreamer, Blue Speed, Freddy and Friends, YBZ. I'm gonna give it 15 more seconds to see if anybody else wants to get in. And everybody who has created one, be ready to write that description that says like what kind of chow they are. Oh, Freddy, are you saying the website itself doesn't support mobile? Nitro Grenade. Freddy, if you don't have yours ready, we won't be able to wait for it on stream. So yeah, I'm super sorry. Maybe we'll work together next time we see each other, and we'll do it on my computer. Does that sound good, Freddy? All right, see you, Maxie. Thank you for joining. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, because if you're not even able to get to the website on mobile, we're not going to be able to really troubleshoot that right now live on stream. So, I hope that's okay. Let's go ahead and run the giveaway. Giveaway. Find out who the chow that we will make is. All right, Go Dreamer. Let's go, Go Dreamer. Time to make a chow. Let's open up Sonic Adventure 2. Grab my controller.
File select. Stage select. Character select.
All right, let's join the chow world. Now remember, everybody who's watching is earning 1 stat point every 15 minutes, and eventually you'll be able to upgrade your personal chow in this garden with those stats from watching. So you are incentivized to watch as much as you can. Alright, so let's start with this unnamed one. We'll go into the stats and make sure everything is reset. Perfect. Alright, so we have Go Dreamer. Oh, it's not letting me make underscores, so it's just going to be Go Dreamer like that. You notice I typed an underscore here, but it didn't show up here. So I suspect it may not be able to support that. And great, Go Dreamer has successfully given me information about how to create it. That's perfect. This one will not be an egg, it's going to be Dark Fly. Cool. Have a good night, Freddy and friends. Well, next time you are over at my house, I'll help you make a chow on my computer. Ah, great. Thank you, Sparkle Wolf. So we're going to do color black. Black. Eyes angry. Oh, what do you mean by color? It says black, dark purple. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Eyes are angry. I think that means mean. White within black. I don't know if I have the ability to customize that here. But I think mean is white within black. Could be wrong. Let's see. Mouth. Oh, you specifically say that it's inverted? Yeah, I don't know how to set that, actually. I can with the mod? Yeah, I'm not seeing an option for that. There are dark Chow eye contacts, but where is what I'm asking is, where would I find those? Oh, it's sold at the black market. I'm gonna have to look into how to do that later. Let's see. Mouth, closed frown. AKA kitty mouth. Forehead is unicorn. Tail is unicorn. Face is otter. I love the little otter whiskers on the face. Ears bear. And then you have the word drop at the end. What does that mean? And then belly is purple and blue upside down drop. I also don't know if I have the ability to edit bellies here. Oh, teardrop race badge? Okay. Teardrop. Oh, it's under prizes and not medals. Oh, I see. Medals. Oh, it looks like it's the same. Looks like if I change it in appearance, if I click aquamarine. Oh no. Maybe this just says what it has. I'm wondering what medal that will be. I think I can change that in real time once I generate this. So, also, I forgot that I want everybody to do this. Everybody pick one prize from this list. So, Go Dreamer. Do you want a rattle, car, picture book, Sonic doll, broomstick, pogo stick, crayons, bubble wand, shovel, watering can, or CWE wrench? You want the bubble wand. I haven't really seen them use their toys yet. Okay, so let's generate that. Oh, Sparkle Wolf wants the bubble wand. Go Dreamer wants the rattle. Okay. And I think I already added Sparkle Wolf's bubble wand, yeah. Alright. So, here's, who was that? That's Wisp's character. Oh look, they're trying to get in. Look! The otters are volunteering to go. That one was on the fence, but now he's in the gate. Alright, so let's see how that turned out so far, and then I'll compare it to the image on the Discord. I feel like with this mod, a lot of the Chow always stay in the same place. Like, we always have Hoovaloo over here. And then these two are always hanging out together. And then there's always somebody here random. This is Wisp. Where are you? That's Champion. Am I just missing it, guys? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I am getting kind of tired of this area. So I might change it to the SA2 once. Oh, look at Champion flying! Cute! I guess I can just cycle through them to try to find it. Oh, it looks like it didn't generate it. Yo, what the heck? Alright, let me do something real quick. First of all, I'm going to save out Wisp, first of all, because I never exported Wisp as a backup. So there's Wisp the Geek, and Go Dreamer. Oh, maybe Go Dreamer's not in the right garden. Yeah, I need to put it in the Chao garden. And then I'll export Go Dreamer as well. Alright, let's exit and re-enter, and you should be in here now. Look at all the otters. I love it. Is this you? It looks like it. Yeah, I think this is you. So how close did we get? Let me pull up the image on the Discord. Kind of close. I think we've got the wrong medal. The head looks correct. The eyes are not correct. The eyes need to be black instead of blue, but that's the thing that we're going to figure out later. Tail looks right. The wings are not the right color, but I think that may be a difference in the Chao viewer versus the actual game. So let's figure out what that medal is supposed to be. The cap in the mod should be 24, Sparkle Wolf. Oh wait, you know what? I think these medals update in real time. I should be able to see it happen as I do it. Topaz, yeah, it is updating in real time. That's nice. Peridot. So some of these aspects of the Chao update in real time, and some of them not. It's not this one, is it? I don't see any that match the one from the Chao creator. Unless it's this? Yeah, as far as changing the little details like the eyes, it would be helpful if you researched exactly where that is, because I'm not finding it in here. So it would be helpful to me if you could take a look into that. Yeah, the one that's in the Chao creator is definitely like a upside down teardrop shape that's purple. I don't think it's this one. Amethyst. This one's like a weird rounded one. So yeah, I guess Go Dreamer. Yeah, but I can't get into the black market. Sparkle Wolf. Like, I don't know why. And then I'd have to learn how to populate the black market. So I'll have to look into that when I have more time then. So here's your options, Go Dreamer. Sapphire. Yeah, I know that sorry, let me rephrase. I know that I can go there, Sparkle, but I don't have any control over what's in the black market right now. I haven't learned that part yet, and I don't want to troubleshoot that on stream. So back to Go Dreamer, you have options of Sapphire, Ruby, Emerald, Amethyst, Pearl, Dark, Challenge. It keeps scrolling up on its own. Beginner. Diamond. Onyx. Garnet. Peridot. Topaz. Aquamarine. And none. So of those, what would you like, Go Dreamer? Oh, I do see a black market tab here. Since there's a black market tab, I'm willing to try this out on stream. You would like Amethyst. Alright, cool. So, let's go ahead and put you down. And let's see, do I need to try to populate... Oh, the editor disappeared. That's weird. What the heck? Oh, did I click on the X? Alright. Alright, so let's take a look at Black Market. So, the categories for the Black Market are egg, fruit, seed, accessories, hat, special, or menu thing. Maybe special? I don't know what that means. It's not giving me more options. Yeah, let's just try special and see what that looks like. I really want to make a black market custom. Heart, apple, blue hoodie, round glasses, baseball cap, swim brush, suspicious bottle. Oh, here we go. Change your child's eye color. Excellent. But we only have yellow, purple, and red. And that tracks with the settings that I have. If I look at the Chow here, I can go to Appearance, and under... Is it not hat? Where did I see the options for this? Oops. Oh, green, blue, yellow. No, that doesn't track the same with that. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm just gonna take some more research to figure out how to get that. I wouldn't mind buying blue hoodie though, or a baseball cap would be cute. Why not? Yeah, we learn more each time we do this. There's a timer on the black market? It's interesting. Yeah, so we'll figure out eyes and then we'll get you all updated. Whoa. Alright, do you guys want to do one race before we end the stream? I think that could be fun. Let's make sure that our newest member is involved. Go Dreamer. And let's make sure that people who are online right now... I don't know who gets the hat. Anybody who wants it can have it. But first of all, let me take a screenshot with our newest member. Oh, we have an invisible Chow. Who's that? Well, that's Tails? Why are you messed up, Tails? Okay. Whoa, who's that? What is... Whoa! That's Wisp? The color's all messed up again. That's not what Wisp looked like. That is freaky. Yeah, alright, how about the winner of the race gets the hat if they won it? Whoa, everybody's kind of weird and transparent. I need to exit and re-enter just to make sure something weird isn't happening. Okay, Tails is back to normal. Champion's back to normal. Okay, everybody's looking back to normal. That was so weird. Some weird things are happening with this mod. This one, this Chao here, once it evolves, it looks like there's no way I can use a mod to make it evolve, but this one's going to become a trip once it evolves. That's the mod that I have for it. Yeah, it is a haunted garden. Is this our new guy? Is this Go Dreamer? It is. Alright, so we got Go Dreamer here, we got Sparkle Wolf here. Who else do we need to make sure is in this race? Maxie left, Wisp the Geek, Hoovaloo left. I think Wisp the Geek. Did Wisp the Geek left? Manuel hasn't been here all day. Yeah, Trip the Sun Gazer. It's gonna have the helmet apparently. Okay, well I think we've got. I think the two of you that are still here is Go Dreamer and Sparkle Wolf. So let's get this race started. Alright, to cap off the night, we have a Chao race. Here we go. Will Go Dreamer have a good first outing? We got quite a lineup of Chao here. Let's see how they do. What's up, Bassstraw? You're about to watch the most exciting race. Everybody with 0 stats. Alright, in the lineup we have the newcomer, Go Dreamer, and the long been here since the beginning, Sparkle Wolf, as well as Manuel, Sora, Tails, and others. Maxie, Wisp the Geek, Manuel, Hoovaloo. Let's see who's gonna get the Jack in the Box first. Who's gonna get startled? Who's gonna get unlucky? Oh no, it's Sora and Manuel who are stuck behind the creepy Jack in the Box. But they are showing their efforts in coming up from the back of the pack. In first we have Hoovaloo, with Wisp the Geek in second, followed by Tails. And as they all begin to drown in the water in what is undoubtedly animal abuse, or is it alien abuse? All I know is they're cute and they shouldn't be drowning, so be sure to watch the streams to earn points to up your swimming stats. Wisp the Geek has pulled into first, followed by Hoovaloo, Maxie in third. We've got a close-up on Manuel. And now Sora as they attempt to climb this vertical cliff face. And they've all reached the summit and it's about time to shake trees and get some fruit. A nice mid-race snack to refresh their energy. Who's got the strength to shake it down first? It looks like the first was the purple one, followed by Go Dreamer. I think the purple one is Wisp the Geek. And who has pulled ahead? Wisp the Geek! Wow, hungry little fella. Let you drop it from the tree and eat it real quick. Alright, they're going to take a left, guided by the many Oma Chao. Hoovaloo's back in first. Sparkle Wolf pulling ahead slightly into fourth place, with Go Dreamer not far behind. And look at them once again, subjected to water. Gotta up your swim speed, everybody. Once I actually figure out how to let y'all apply your stats. Looks like everybody's staying in even places until they get to the land. Sparkle Wolf has pulled into second place. Can Sparkle Wolf catch up to Wisp the Geek? Go Dreamers in a respectable third in their first outing of the Chow races. Freddy is back. Welcome, Freddy. Sparkle Wolf is now in first. This may be the first race that Sparkle Wolf is going to win after soft locking many times in previous races. I suppose only once. I didn't do well in any of the other outings, unfortunately. And it looks like Sparkle Wolf has picked the correct fruit, so they're not going to be delayed. Got the satisfying ding of a correct answer. Sora has pulled into second and is racing right there behind Sparkle Wolf. It's all downhill in this section. We have Manuel way in the back, but about to pass Tails, it looks like. Yes, Manuel has pulled past Tails, leaving the NPC of Tails in last place. Sparkle Wolf says, comeback story? Perhaps. Sora is in first right now. Manuel's pulled ahead a little bit, and we're back in water, struggling, dog paddling, nearly drowning through this crab lake. Those crabs look happy to potentially eat the Chow if they were to drown in their lake. Pretty dark. Pretty dark, Sega. Not much changing of space. I don't feel like they ever change their rates in the water right now. Their places in the hierarchy. Wow, this is like an ocean to them. They are all struggling here. Oh no, Go Dreamer has dropped to last place in their first outing. And Wisp the Geek, another one who was added today. What a shame for the two of them. Perhaps they can make a comeback once they reach land. But they are falling further and further behind. Everybody has 0 stats, so they should be pretty equally matched, but things are not looking good for the newcomers. Sora, Sparkle Wolf, Boogaloo, they are all moving on to land now, making their way up this incline and turning left under the guidance of the Omochao. And with that left turn, they enter the straightaway to the final part of the race. There's a little bit of dirt, and then we have a little bit of trap pits for them to fall into. Oh no! Wisp the Geek and Go Dreamer are alone in the water, about to get attacked by these crabs! Go, go! Alright, the final stretch. Sparkle Wolf has pulled into the lead. Let's hope Sparkle Wolf does not fall into a pit. Oh, but they both have. It's anybody's game. Everybody else is catching up to the rainbow track. Sparkle Wolf is already out, still in first, making that last-ditch effort to get to the podium. Does Sparkle Wolf do it? We don't see you because the camera has changed. I think Sparkle Wolf has won. Sparkle Wolf's first win in the races after a turbulent history of soft locks and sad losses. It looks like we ended with Sora in second place, Hoovaloo in third place. Those are the 3 taking the podium. And let's see, who's going to win between Wisp the Geek and Go Dreamer? Looks like Wisp the Geek right now, but it depends on who falls into a pit and who does not. Wisp the Geek has fallen in, and so has Go Dreamer. Maybe there's pits all the time? I don't remember. I thought it was random. And oh, I am so sorry, Go Dreamer, in your first outing of the race, you've gotten last place. But a redemption story for Sparkle Wolf. Congratulations. All right, well, what an exciting end to the stream. We got some good work done on the Werehog. We got some new chows made. Thank you all for watching. Let's go ahead and read off names. of who joined us this round. Again, Streamlabs only shows me from the last hour or so, or like probably some number of chats. So let's read them off now. Go Dreamer, Low, The Realm Warden, Maxi, Wisp the Geek, YDZ, Pink GameCube, Fandom Lover, Sparkle Wolf 404, Freddy and Friends 2014, Wisp the Geek, Blue Speed, Alright, looks like that might be it. Did I say YBZ? I think I did. Nitro Grenade showed up. And anybody who has not chatted yet, feel free to speak up to get your name read to be in the eventual video of the Chow. Alright. Well, thank you all very much. This was fun. I didn't expect to be streaming tonight, but I'm glad to have y'all here. Got a little bit of work done, got a little bit of fun done. And the next time I will be streaming is probably Friday, but definitely Saturday. So thank you all much for joining, and have a great rest of your night.